Right, guys, we'll start. We cannot wait all the students joining because since the time is going, I will start. They can watch via the YouTube platform. Since the live stream is going, others can watch the live streaming. Today, the first implementation related to the machine learning. Okay, I will first show you the things what we are going to do. This is basically a very small implementation. We will be using the regression model. And so far, I believe that you got the basic concepts related to the machine learning. Okay, if you haven't gone through the previous videos, you have to definitely go through them because those theories are very much needed to do the implementation today. And also, if I show you the syllabus that we are going, and this is day number 3. But here, one theoretical aspects which is called tensors. Actually, this tensors is very much needed for deep learning things. But for the machine learning things also, it is very much it will be needed. But for today implementation, it is not that needed. And I have tried out this tensors. It cannot be covered within like 40 minutes because I want to explain everything from the scratch. So I tried out that one. So it will be taking like more than 2 hours for cover up the tensors. So I will make a separate video for tensors. Okay, so then we will be discussing all the implementation things today. So I will be doing this thing end to end, but the thing is in order to cover up the time, I will be doing some copy paste task, but you can't do that sort of things. Okay, I won't share this presentation also because if I share this thing, what you guys will do, you will copy paste the same thing. Okay, without understanding the concept behind that one. If you copy paste the things, then you can't learn machine learning. Okay, so you want to write, but that is okay if you are following this video and by looking that one, understanding the concept, but you type the code is okay. That is very much welcome, that thing. But we can't accept that you are taking something from the presentation and paste that thing in the same manner. That means you can do all the implementation within like 5 minutes. Okay, if you do like that, but you are not learning anything from that. Okay, you want to have errors. Okay, then only you will understand. I'm getting this type of error. How can I handle this one? Okay, those things you have to gain. Okay, then only you can become a ML engineer. And for the guys, I think there are several guys they are watching through the YouTube live streaming. They have for their intern preparation, we will be conducting a separate session for them. I will show you one analytic here, and that will also help us to how do we use machine learning for those things. Okay, I will explain that thing and then I will directly descend to our implementation part. So guys, I will open my other browser. It's a Chrome. I think you can see the things. Here, then I want to show one of the analytics. Now, you guys also, you want to join for the industry as a machine learning engineer. So you want to know some kind of aspects here, some kind of analytics. Okay. And one thing, here we got only like 68 responses. Okay, 68 responses, but that intern preparation group, we are having like 300 students, 300 guys are available. They are not actively available. They are inactively available. Only 68 guys are actively available. Now my focus also, now I am using my time. Okay, if I do not want to waste my time and do like this way. I'm doing this thing as because I want to share the knowledge that I have gained. So you will be benefited from that time, but you are not taking that thing so seriously. Perhaps you may think like the industry is like the academy. It's not like that. Okay, you have you seen like the people who got like 3.9, 3.8 GPS also, they have failed from. They are, yeah, that GPA is just a small impression only. They do not want actually your GPA. If you like average GPA, okay, not like the whole repeated guy. Then that means like whole repeated guy, he hasn't done anything. So if he hasn't done anything, means it's not a reflection of the skills also. But having the skill set, but he's facing troubles for the examination. Therefore, he's getting low marks, but he's having the skill set. Now, if you are a person who is like that attitude, you will be having a chance, will be a good chance. Okay. So the thing, you want to go with the industrial mindset. Industrial mindset means you have to read a lot. Okay. You have to read means you have to read a lot of books. Okay. If you are not a reader, you can't like in the industry. You want to carefully follow the instructions. Okay. You should be a self-learner. You have to have this. He is telling these things. I am telling that how I reach that one. Okay. That's why I'm telling. If you do not have this mindset, it is in vain of participating for this session. This is not like getting something and getting an A plus for the examination. Getting an A plus is easy because you have to follow the things. You have to follow the things. Dedicate your time some duration like 2-3 weeks. But this is not like that. You have to have a solid practice for this one. If it is a model, you can't satisfy by just creating only one model the first time. Now, today we are building a simple model, but you have to learn a lot of things. Okay, you have to ask the question how this thing has happened. Okay, what are the things? What is the theory behind this? A lot of things you have. And the most important thing, you have to dedicate your okay. All of these things matters. Okay, and it will be a reflection of your profile. Okay, if you are dedicating, can show the same dedication in your interview as well. Now I have seen like many guys, they have gone to the interviews and they the questions the interviewer is asking them. They are like they know only the academic things. Okay, here by these responses also, because I didn't take any of their personal data, so only the behavioral data has taken, but at least I thought like at least 200 records we need, because I want to make a special one and let them Sorry guys, there was a small issue. Network and power issue was there, right? Okay, this was the file, and it is telling the file is not available. That's because of the internet problem, I think. So can't we go to the this? Okay, this is the placement analytics, just the survey. Normally it has to work. I have internet facilities there, I can see. Okay. Now there are 69. So I asked the question: how many companies you have applied? Okay, the less than 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 20, more than 20. This will this data set also very much benefited you. Then we'll see how many interview calls you have received. And how do you estimate your interview facing skills? Okay, that means I will tell you the things here. How many interview? Why I'm asking the question? How many companies you have applied? If the person has applied only for less than 5, that means the getting a chance is very much minimum, because several things will be matter. Several things will matter for your placement. Okay, one thing is you have to apply, even it is for a scholarship. You have to apply. If you are not applying, nobody is going to. They do not have that that mind to come and ask you to join. Okay, so more than 20, or like more than 20 means it is like 30, 40, 50, like that. You have to apply like that. Okay, how many interview calls you have received? After that only we have to decide how many interviews calls you have received. We can get a percentage from that. How do you estimate your interview facing skills? Okay, that means you have to decide how is your interview facing skills. Whether it is I have done it great, but I didn't pass the interview. Okay, like that. Okay, so that thing. Okay, that means you have to understand. Yeah, I did it. I touched the goal, but I do not know why they didn't call me. Okay, if it is like that, it is excellent. Okay, you have to understand, like this is your perspective. How is your English speaking competency? Okay, I don't know whether you have like native speakers. Okay, the very good speakers will be there. Okay, very good speakers means now I can consider like I am not a very good speaker. I can say like I can manage. Okay, I can manage, and it is like a professional way. So I can go to a professional discussion and I can face that one. Very good means like if it is like IELTS score, okay, if it is like 8.5 or 9.0, 8.5, okay, 8.5, you can say like it is very good. If it is like IELTS, like it is 7.5 to 8, plus 7.5. More than 8, you can normally say you are a very good speaker. 7.5 to 8, you can say like you are a manageable person. Okay, anything you can understand any English speaking thing. They are irrespective of their what we call their accent and all those things. You can easily understand. When an English movie is going, all those things you can understand, and you can easily talk with the foreigner. If it is like that way, you can say that you are a manageable person. Okay, very good speaking is more than that. Okay. Average level means you can say like now this type of again like you can say like your academic activities if you can understand, okay, but you are not like a public speaking person, you can normally handle the things, you can say like you're average level. Okay, if it is below that one, you can say like you're a weak person. What are your main soft skills like that, eh? Those things also. Okay, these guys do not know actually what are their soft skills. Okay, you can't just say like you are a good leader. Okay, if you are a good leader, you have to have the proofs. Okay, without having proofs, you can't say like you are a good leader. Okay, don't put your CVs those things. Okay, so I'm explaining these things because you want to understand what are the things, how do we handle the data set. Okay, and also this because all of these guys, all of our guys, they are after finishing this machine learning course, you have to go to the industry. Okay, you have to have some kind of knowledge related to your weaknesses and your plus points. Okay, high standard leadership means you have achieved a big thing. Okay, big thing means like the master class achievement if you have achieved. Okay, you can say like high standard leadership. Okay, I can say like I have a high stand leadership if I achieve like this way. Okay, by this machine learning course, like there are 700 students are participated for this one. The first of all, it should be like that. Okay, like there are no even there are 700 students in the groups. They are not actively participate. So I can say like there are 300 students are participated for this machine learning course actively. Among them, at least 250 guys, they have got a job in the machine learning course, where machine learning related to the high standard jobs. Then I can tell that I have a high standard leadership because I am a goal oriented person. If it is not like that way, I can't say like I have a high standard leadership because just telling something means not a high standard leadership. You can't say like you are in like your academic project. Okay, you have like done something like even you are a leader, you can't say that you have a high standard leader. But if you have got A plus because of your initiation, you can say like yeah, you have a leadership, but it is not a high standard, normal standard. Okay, high standard means it has to be benefited to a large community. Okay. Team worker, you can obviously tell that you are a team worker if you have done your academic project nicely. Okay, if you have done thing, have got a plus, have got a plus for your research, like that, you can say like you are a good team worker. Okay, because industry needs two things. If you are a high standard leadership, you will be having a very high chance. So still I'm not a high standard leader. I want to become a high standard leader because if I'm getting if I got this mindset or this achievement, okay, it will be a superb achievement. It is greater than a PhD also. Okay, high standard leadership means achieving everything. Okay, but I can tell like I'm a team worker. There also I will be having some effects. Okay, in some cases I am getting angry. So in some cases I will be feeling like I'm when the others are not doing work. Okay, I'm getting like upset from them. Okay, therefore I will be ignoring them, and after that I will be doing my work. Therefore, in that case also, I'm not a very good team worker, but in some kind of level, okay, for a CV kind of thing, it will be okay, and I can put like I'm a good team worker. The public speaking, actually, I will be having good public speaking skills. That's why I can manage you. Okay, you are telling like I'm getting good responses that you can understand the things what I'm telling and what I'm teaching. Okay, so I can say tell like I have very good public speaking skills. I'm a fast learner, obviously. I'm telling about me. In order to reflect you, you have to also check whether these things are available. If you are a fast learner, okay, within like 25 days, okay, you have to learn all the machine learning concepts. Okay, 25 days means like 50 hours, guys. If you can't learn within 50 hours, that means you are by dedicating 50 hours. 50 hours means, guys, 2 months approximately. We are we will be dedicating like more than 3 months, okay? Because not only this 50 hours, we will be practicing several things. So you have to have that achievement, okay? If you are a dedicated, okay? Then the critical thinking thing. Critical thinking means your problem solving attitude in the out of box way. If you have that type of thing, if you are a creative person, you can definitely put critical thinking with the proofs. Okay, why critical thinking? I can solve this type of things. Okay, you can tell like that. Innovative, you can't just put. Okay, because innovative, if you want to put you are an innovative guy, you have to have some kind of at least you should have published research papers. At least you have to have the patent. Okay, one patent. If you do not have, don't put like innovative. Okay, these are not just words. Okay, those are like lies then. Okay, right. Okay, right. So we'll see. Then, do you have any proofs to show interview related to those things? If you do not have, no, then this will be like violating the things. Okay, if you are telling here no and here put something. Okay, right. Then GitHub and the GitLab maintenance. I have seen like you are maintaining the Git. Then these things are very much valuable. That's why I'm telling. Okay, GitHub maintenance. You have to regularly maintain the GitHub. Okay, if you are going for a position more than the associate position, okay, then they will be just they do not want to check about your all those things. They will check the links only, and they will definitely go to your GitHub. And now you will be telling like all the projects I have uploaded to GitHub, but even there is no regular maintenance. It is not done properly. You have just uploaded something. Okay. If it is like that, I recommend you to learn Git from scratch. Learn Git from scratch. Okay. It will take like 8 hours to learn all those things. Learn it. Okay. Don't think like I know something. Okay. Think that you do not know and learn. And this one, the CGPA. Actually, I can say like CGPA does not matter for the high level achievement in the industry, even you are having the high attitude. Okay, so like if you are even you are below 2.5 CGPA also, you can win the game. Okay, okay, even you are a person who is achieved more than 3.5, we can't recommend that you are a high achiever. Okay, and when you are telling the technical skills also, okay, don't just put like Java. If you just learn Java, that is not the industry Java, guys. Okay, industry Java means you have to know all the concepts of Java, and also you want to know the what we call advanced Java, JSP servlets. Now, if I ask the things related to JSP servlets, if you can't provide the answers in the same manner, that means not all the things, all those deep things, just have an idea. If you want to again start from the beginning, that means you do not have the Java mindset. Okay, that means you can handle a project like within like 1 month. Okay, without copy pasting the things. You can if you can do. Okay, we can say like you are a good in Java. Okay, the Python web frameworks means you have to have the knowledge of the Django and the Flask. If you can do the projects related to them, and if you have the ability of the OOP concepts of Python, then you are good in web frameworks. And the machine learning, Python machine learning means the things that now we are learning. Okay, some of guys you are learning this thing from beginning, but at the end of this series you can tell like, yeah, I am good in Python machine learning. The big data frameworks means there are things called the Spark and Hadoop. If you have a thorough knowledge related to the not just a touching thing, you have ability. Okay, normally guys they are putting these things, but remember, if you have put those things, then brush up those things and go for the interviews. Okay, SQL and many guys they have no skill means like the MongoDB stuff. The Excel sheets means just look in Excel. It is not like that. Excel is a guys. Excel is the complete course, guys. Excel, you can do a lot of things related to Excel. Okay, the Tableau and the Power BI, those are like the visualization tools. Okay, so I will show you now how was our guys responses here. How many companies you have applied? See guys, less than 5, there are 36.2%. Out of this 69, 36.2% are they have not applied more than 5. Then guys, how can they get a proper internship or a proper job without applying? Okay, then you can see like how many interview scores received. 0. Yeah, definitely 0, because they didn't apply for like more than 5. How do we estimate your interview facing skills? And many of guys they have mentioned like the good, which means normal, they're satisfied but not that satisfied. The English speaking competency, there are no native speakers, and the very good speakers are available. Perhaps they are having like a high standard of speaking abilities. Okay, they have to estimate that one. The soft skills, I think that their measurement here is wrong. Okay, the high standard leadership, they can't say that they are a high standard leadership without having proofs. Do you have any proofs to show interview related to those things? No. And how is your GitLab and the GitHub maintenance? And yeah, here regular maintaining 15.9, but that also we have to check that one. And many guys they have told like upload when it is necessary. That means if somebody is asking only, they are applying uploading. CGPA, many of guys they are like 2.5 to 3.0. The programming skills also, this also not that sure about these guys. And you can see their categorical data, like their own opinion related to why they have failed the interview, never called up. Somebody's they didn't get a call. And many companies expect us to have ML and AI skills. Now guys, see, many companies, this guy's own opinion is, many of the interview guys, they are asking the skills related to ML. I am offering the complete course for you, how I learned the things. That is completely free, and you guys do not want to learn that one. Okay, you guys see these things, whether you can learn from the YouTube. You just go through those things and check these things. I learned from the CMU, Carnegie Mellon University. They are it is directly related with the many high tech companies. Okay, those things I learned and I am teaching. So guys, get that opportunity. And they are mentioning like I haven't received any chance to face, and the many guys telling that they haven't received CV not being shortlisted. Why it is not shortlisted? Because you didn't touch the things correctly. Less CGPA is not it is not that matter. Okay, lack of guidance. Okay, guidance we can provide, you are thoroughly engaging, but here like 69. Okay, if it is 69 responses, why should we engage with that type of things? Okay, do not have sufficient practical knowledge. That is really, yeah. If you can't show your practical experiences by your project experiences, you can't win. Okay, now all the things what we are doing here as projects, you want to apply. upload to the GitHub. Like that, there are so many things. Okay, we'll discuss those things later. Now we'll move to our implementation, guys. Okay. Okay, so I have just taken a small presentation here. Okay, now guys, in order to do a implementation, okay, now first of all you have to know what are the basic things you have to know to do a high standard okay, learning problem. Machine learning problem. First of all, you want to understand what is your problem statement. Okay, problem statement. You have to understand what is that. What is your problem statement? Okay. Then according to that only we will be going. Then, now what is the pro now? Even it is machine learning, guys. You have to do some sort of coding. Okay, we are not doing like the as the way as the software engineering guys are doing. But you have to have some sort of knowledge so that we will be using the Python. Some guys they have on their mic. Okay, so please mute your mics, otherwise it will be difficult for the others. Right, then next thing, guys, then the next thing, the programming language. Okay, here I will first of all I will mention what sort of programming language will be used for the machine learning task. The mainly Python, because Python has a lot of libraries. Because we are not doing everything from the scratch. The Python stuff we are not doing. The core Python things we are not using. We will be using libraries, guys. Okay, the Python has a lot of libraries in the machine learning domain. That's why we are using Python. And in some companies they will be using R for this one, R machine learning, and right, then some like the neuroscience talks, they will be like the MATLAB, like a brain-computer interface task, those things. When the healthcare sector is interacting with the machine learning, those stuff we will be using MATLAB, and also Scala we will be using for the machine learning task. These are the 4 main programming languages that we are using for the machine learning task. Okay, at least we have to have some kind of knowledge related to these programming language. Here we will be touching Python. Okay, then you want to have a code editor, guys. Code editor or IDE, because we want to code the things. Okay, then as a code editor, normally if you have done Python in A levels, you will be using like idle. Okay, but it is not the interactive thing. Also, it is just a basic thing, but you can't use those things for machine learning. PyCharm you can use for the machine learning, and VS Code, it is a text editor you can use. Normally we are using PyCharm or the VS Code to do the coding, and also we will be using the Jupyter Notebook. Actually, many data science they are willing to use Jupyter Notebook. The reason is this has high visual effects. You can upload videos, you can upload graphs, and you can do all those things in an interactive environment. Okay, so the majority of the data scientists, they are preferred to have Jupyter Notebook. Okay, and the Spider, this is also very much used in the data science environment. Okay, Spider, and this Jupyter Notebook and the Spider and all of these things, you can easily get from one distributed environment, one platform. We call that platform as the Anaconda platform. Okay, what you want to do, you want to download and install the Anaconda. Okay, if you download and install Anaconda, with that Anaconda, you can get the Python also. Okay, Python also you can install that one. Okay, then there from that Anaconda platform, you can launch any of the IDEs that you want. As an example, if you want to launch a Jupyter Notebook, you can use the first thing is you want to download and install Jupyter Notebook, Anaconda environment, Anaconda distributed platform, and after that you can launch Jupyter Notebook. Okay, right? We will be showing how to do that one. And also now in some cases now your laptop, it does not have that performance. In that case, when you are running this Jupyter Notebook and the Spider, you will be getting like difficulties. Okay, so in that way, you can use directly. You can use the browser, and using that browser, there is a special platform you can use, Google Colab. Okay, this is also interactive as the Jupyter Notebook, the same thing. Okay, Google Colab. The thing is now you want to have the internet and you have to do the things. Okay, there. Okay, with the browser you will be coding there. Okay, the same thing happening as the Jupyter Notebook. And also, if you have faced for the Kaggle type of competitions, data competitions, Kaggle means it is a data set repository. That means if you want to download some kind of, they have many types of data sets. If you want to download data sets, the most popular repository is the Kaggle. Okay, from that Kaggle repository, you can download data sets, and also you can you will be having a Jupyter type interactive environment to code also. There also you can code. It is also like this Google Colab. Okay, you can use that thing as well. Okay, now here in our purposes in this course, we will be using mainly the Google Colab and the Jupyter Notebook, because I feel like those are very much easy to grasp. Okay, you can easily use that one, and many of the data scientists, they are using those things. Therefore, we will be using. Okay, if you are having difficulty to reach the Jupyter Notebook, okay, you do not want to go with the Anaconda, then you can have the Google Colab. Okay, the Scala means it is a programming language as the Python. Okay, Scala means it is a programming language. Okay, you can the Scala also has the same features like the Python. Okay, now we told that in the machine learning we want to have some kind of programming language to do the task. It is you can use Scala for that one. Scala is very much has the similar features like the Python. Python, Scala, Java, like that way. This is also a specific programming language. Right. Then, okay. Now we'll see how to install the Anaconda. So we'll just go to the. We'll go to our. You take your favorite browser and go there. Just write Anaconda. Anaconda download. There you go there and just put here. Here like Anaconda distribution, and this come to this one. Okay, Anaconda, the world most popular data science platform. That thing. Okay, there come. If you come to this one, here you can directly download it with the Python. Okay, download this one. From here you can download. If you download that one, I'm not going to download that one. You have, you will be having that one. If you use the Python 3.9, you can download that one. If you want to go for the others, then you can go from here the products and the Anaconda distribution thing. there you can find out what are the specific things and what are the things you want to know about this one, and you can go like that way. But now I think many of guys are using what we call the Windows, so you can just download from here. Okay, or you can go here like additional things, and if you are using the Mac OS or Linux, you can download it from here. Okay, the Python installer, 64-bit kernel installer, you can install from here. Okay, just click and you can install that one. Okay, if you install it is like the normal software, installing it like that, do the next, and after that agree for the license agreement, and you can install that. Okay, I am not going to do that one because it is like 594 megabytes, and also you should have like 3.5 gigabyte space for your thing. Like it will be take like 5 to 10 minutes for the installation. Okay, if you have installed that one, you will be seeing I will show like you can see the several things, and one thing is the Anaconda Navigator and the Anaconda prompt. Okay, Anaconda prompt is like your Windows command prompt. Okay, you can do the command line code in there. Okay, Anaconda Navigator, I will be going to this Anaconda Navigator to explain what are the things available there. This Anaconda Navigator is like the command, the what is that we call control panel for the Anaconda Navigator. So there you can install any of the things you want. Now, as an example, you want to launch Jupyter Notebook by using the Anaconda Navigator. You can launch it. Okay. You see now? Yeah. Now this is the Anaconda Navigator. From here you can see these are the available things. Okay. Now you can install RStudio also, Jupyter Lab, Jupyter Notebook, what I mentioned, and also the PyCharm is available, the VS Code is available, Spider is available. What you want to do, you can just launch here. Okay. Then when you are launching, okay. Now I have already launched the things. Now see that you are new to this one and you are launching the Jupyter Notebook. Okay. Then you will be getting the Jupyter Notebook, and there you can do your coding, right? This is the Jupyter Notebook. Okay. So those are the things you want to do. Okay. Then we'll see. Okay. So far, how is that? Can you launch a Jupyter Notebook by installing Anaconda? Okay. Is that clear, guys? I will be going like step by step. Is that clear? Just comment, guys. Okay. I'll give you 1 minute to clarify the doubts here. Okay, put your comments here, guys. Please put your comments. How about this thing? Yeah, clear. You see here now, there are like 20 active participants I can see, but only 10 comments are there. That is the biggest weak point of you. You are not engaged in the things, guys. Okay, everybody respond. Right now, after this thing, okay, don't be lazy, yeah. Just interact, okay. Then only you can learn, okay. This is very much important task, guys. If you want to win the industry, the first thing is the sacrificing of your time. Okay, no, many guys can't do this one. They can't sit in a one place for like 2 hours. The mind is going here and there. Can't win the industry like that. Okay, I can stay like here with the laptop with the focus into one particular project. Okay, I can stay like 10 hours. You have seen like the YouTube, they will be providing, the professionals, they are providing like 10 hours video. Okay, can you, I know that according to statistics, according to industrial statistics, they have understood that even they have provided all those necessary ingredients with a one full course. Only a 1% of Sri Lankans, only 1% of the industrial professionals, they are completing that full course. They are not, they do not have the willingness to complete that one. But India, it is not. India is on the other hand. That's why Indians are winning the IT industry. They will somehow cover up the things. They are telling that they do not have enough resources. Even they have the plenty of resources, they are telling that it is also not enough. But our guys, they will be having the plenty of resources. They are not taking those. So, right. Okay, then the next thing, after launching this Anaconda, guys, okay, the one biggest mistake that our guys are doing, okay, in some cases, I will put my face here. Okay, you can come to this new thing, and the many of guys, what they are doing, they will be opening this Python. Okay, this is one mistake you are doing. Now you can install all of your packages and you can go. But this is not the right practice, guys. Okay, the best practice I won't tell now. Okay, best practice is not for today. If I tell you the best practice today, it will be like a heavy load for you. But I will be telling you a better practice. This is not the, this is the worst practice. Okay, this is the worst practice. Now we'll see what is a better approach. Okay, remember guys, the best practice we will be using in our second project implementation. Best. Today I'm going to use the second best method. Okay, second best method or the better approach. Okay. So guys, I will be going to this. I will just remove this one now. This is not needed. Okay. This part I will remove. Okay, now again, I'm in the Jupyter. You come to this one and get a folder. Okay, go folder. Then it will be creating a folder. I have created yesterday also folder, so it will be like the folder number 3. Now today folder is folder number 4. Come to this, create this folder. Now, first of all, now to do the implementation, you have to have a data set. So you can download any sort of data sets. So, okay, suppose like you want to download the data sets from Kaggle. You see into Kaggle. Okay, you have to have a Kaggle account to get the data set. So I will be having an account. You also get 10 have account, then you can go to the Kaggle and you can download data sets. Okay, any search any name. I will tell like HR analytics here. Okay. And this is good, like HR analytics for job prediction. Yeah, see here, see about the data, check the things. Okay, don't just come and here download. Go from here, and you can say that what are the data available here. Now here HR comma separate CSV file is there. That is 551 kilobytes, and they have given some things according to that one. Okay. From there, they are like yeah, it is like 10 columns this one. So here you can get this data set. So here you can download the data set. Okay. In that way, you can download any of the data sets. Okay. Now, since today our first thing, I will be using a very small data set that I have created. Okay. Is this data set. Now I will be closing these things, right? This now there are two data sets that I have taken. One thing is it has so many columns. This one is a job data set, and the next thing is a very small data set that I have created. Right. And this is just a Excel file, guys. Okay, Excel files. Here I have created this one to explain you the basics. This is the first day also I have explained this one. Addition, the machine learning model to add two numbers. Okay, there I have made like what we call only 20 records here. That means 20 rows. And this X and Y are the features. That means input and sum is the output, like 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 2, 4. Like that, I have taken a data set. Okay, guys. Okay, now, since now this is now, first of all, you want to convert this data format. Okay, I have to sign in here. Okay, I will take some time to this one. Sure. Okay. It's not working. Yes. Now this data set. Okay. There you can go to this file. Okay, now you have to first sign this one. Okay, I didn't sign this one. And there, the save part. Okay, in the save as you can, you will be having something you want to sign in. Since I'm not signing, it won't show here. When you save this one, what will be happening? You can convert the data format. Okay, to data format you can convert into CSV, comma separated, and download it. Okay, now here here now this thing is that one. Okay, Excel comma separated values. Okay, I have uploaded the comma separated data set here. I will go this one. Okay, like that you can have a CSV format. You have to convert your Excel data sheet into a CSV format. Then come to your Jupyter. This one is Jupyter, right? There, come and upload your data set. Okay, come and upload. Here, come to this one, upload, and go to this one. Yeah, this thing. Add that one. Okay. Then here, add.csv. That means this is a CSV file, guys. Okay. Still, it is not added. What you want to do, you have to put this button. Click this button, upload. Now it will be added to your folder. It will be added to your folder. Okay. Okay, is that good? Is that clear, guys? Okay, just we have uploaded the CSV file. Okay, even if it is Excel file, you have to convert into a CSV, or otherwise you can go with Excel as well, but there then it will be like you will be feeling like a little bit uncommon. That's why I'm asking you to convert into CSV. Then normally you are having like CSV files, then it will be easy. How is that? Just upload in your data set. Okay, so I will be giving this data set also to you. Okay, you want to work with this data set. Come in, guys. Did you understand that? Hello, guys. Are you there? Okay. Right. Okay. Then go to this new again. Okay. Take this Python. Now you can work with this Python, and after that, once you finish the things, you can save the things. Okay. Now you have to work with this one. Okay. To work this one, now you want to read these CSV files. Okay. Before to that, I will tell you some of the instructions in this Jupyter. Okay, you can see, guys, there is something called code. And also, if you scroll this drop-down menu, you can see something called Markdown and something called heading. These are the three main things you have to consider. This Markdown means it is for the text things. Okay, click this Markdown, and you can, by putting like shift and hash, you can put like heading or title for your project. Now, since I'm going to make a ML model for add two numbers, I will write addition of two numbers using ML. Okay, after finishing this one, there are two things you can use. Either you can use this run button, okay, or otherwise you can use shift and enter button, shift plus enter, anything. Okay, but I think that by using keys is easy. It will be faster than just go in and use this one. We use this shift and okay. And also, what will happen if you use like this one Markdown, and if you put like double hashes, then it will be reducing. Okay, you know these things in the HTML. Okay, there's the same thing. Okay, by using this hash method is like the HTML titles heading, HTML heading. Okay, if I okay, put a space and write, otherwise it come to the regain the original position. Addition of two numbers using ML. Okay, now if I put shift enter, you can see like the size is reduced. Okay, guys. If you put use 3, then again reduce. Okay. So I don't want this one. If you do not want, you can like cut. Okay. Right. Okay. Now since like if you want to insert what we call a row above to this one or below to this one, you can come here and insert cell. Okay, you have to insert cell above to this one. Okay, we'll say here cell above. You can see like that. Okay, those are the general things you want to know. Okay, in the Jupyter notebook. After that, okay, those basics are enough. Cut, insert things, and markdown things, and all the other things are in the coding environment. Okay, normally when you code something, you have to use this code thing. Another thing I want to explain now, in some cases, guys, when you are working with the Jupyter, in some cases with the heavy load, you will be getting like your unnecessary errors you are getting. Okay, if you are getting an error, first of all, you want to check whether you have done some kind of syntax errors or something, or your program is wrong or something. You have to check. If it is not like that way, you have checked everything, but still the error is available, then it is the error of the Jupyter startup. Okay, you can go to this kernel. If it is so, you can go to the kernel. Okay, and you can restart and run. Okay, then that error will be removed. Okay, what you want to do, you have to go to the kernel and you have to restart and run. Those are the basics things you have to learn in the Jupyter. There are so many things you want to learn related to Jupyter, but these things are enough for normal. These things are enough, very much enough, in order to work with the Jupyter, right? Okay. Now, guys, the next thing is, now when you want to work with the machine learning problem, how do we go? Okay, the first thing is now in the Jupyter notebook, you have created the file, you have created the Python file, you have uploaded the data set. Okay, download the file. That thing have happened at the end. Okay, these three things you have done. And this virtual environment thing, it is needed when you are launching this to the production. Okay, so this part I think discussed in the what we call our second implementation. Because for this the first project, it is this part will be more difficult, creating a virtual environment for you. So guys, now we are going to discuss about the end-to-end implementation. There we want to specially understand about two packages, two Python libraries. One thing is called the NumPy and the other thing is called the Pandas. Pandas is for the data manipulation, guys. Okay, by using Pandas, they will offer some data structures. Simply, what is called the data structure? Data structure means it's a way of storing data. Okay? That is data structure, guys. Okay, not any other things. Okay, it's a way of handling data, and the way of handling data is the data manipulation. The way of storing data, that is called the data structures. The array is a data structure. Array list is a data structure. Tree is a data structure. There are several data structures available. Now, Pandas also offer mainly two types of data structures. One thing is a tabular way, like an Excel sheet, you can store the data. Okay, we call it as a data frame, guys. We call it is a data frame. And there is another one. Okay, that is called the series. Okay, series means like it is not a table. It is like just one column or one row. Okay, Pandas used for mainly those two data structures. And this NumPy is the numerical Python. Mainly NumPy is also library in Python. We use it for arrays. Okay, to handle the arrays. So basically, if you want to read the data file, okay, that means you want to do the data manipulation. Manipulation means, guys, what do you call the manipulation? Manipulation means the CRUD. Okay, any programming language, you will be having CRUD: create, read, update, delete. Those are the manipulations, guys. And now we want to first read the data. That means we want to do the data manipulation. So to do the data manipulation, we want to use this Pandas library. Okay, Pandas library. Okay, so first what you want to do, you want import Pandas library. Okay. Normally, when you are importing Pandas, okay, now when you are importing Pandas and you want to mention that you have used this Pandas, okay, so always write in Pandas is very much difficult. So therefore, we will be using short names. You are importing Pandas, but you are giving a short name for that one. So you will be writing like import Pandas as PD. Okay, even you are using import NumPy, you can put any short form NP. No need to write the NP. You can just put N. Okay, anything. But normally we are using like this way. Any library, if you import, you give a short name for that one. Then it will be easy to handle that. So far, guys, are those things clear before to move to the other things? Are those okay? Right. Right. Then the first thing, okay, you can get your data set. Now we have already uploaded the data set. Okay, to get the data set, you have to read the data set. So to read the data set, first of all, we are using this Pandas library. Okay, first you have to mention you are using this Pandas. Okay, you can use Here for this purpose, we are not using the numerical Python for large purpose. You can write you are importing that thing also, but it is not needed. If I use that one, it will be you will be asking question why we use this one. Okay, in the next project when we are using that one, you will be understanding why here we use numerical Python and why there we have used numerical Python. So we'll go like that way. Then you will understand why the concept of why. So we'll write import pandas as PD. Okay, right. Okay, what do we do? Shift enter. Okay. Okay, that is only library that we have used here. Okay, when it is needed to import another library, at that time I will be using that one. Okay, now the second stage. Okay, now I want to specify a heading. I will just put one heading because in order to show you the best practice, and after that I don't use headings because the time is going. Okay, but when you are doing this project, please use the headings. Okay, now. I have already imported pandas. Now what you want to do, you want to import the data set. Okay, you want to read the data set. Oh, I will write the import the data set. So put go to this markdown here, guys, and there put the hash mark importing data set. And okay, now like that, put all the headings in each statements, then it will be easy for you. Right. Now this one. Okay, I just copy paste the things, so it will be easy, but never do that one. Okay, you won't write that one. Okay, then only you can remember things. Okay, since I have the practice, I will be using this way, but this is not a good practice. This is I'm doing just to cover up this 2 hour session. Okay, otherwise when explaining simply going like that way, it will be taking like 4 hours. So that's why I'm using this one. Okay, right. Now guys, see here, what is it? This is the format. Okay, first you are going to read the file. What you are going to read? You are going to read the CSV file. That's why it is underscore CSV. Okay, pd.read, that is for you are using pandas and you are reading the CSV file. That's pd.read underscore CSV, and here you want to specify the name of your CSV file. Again. So yes, time to time network failures are occurring. Huh? The situation is like that. Okay. So I have stopped. Okay, I want to copy this the data set, isn't it? That's it. Copy this one. Is that the thing that I have stopped? I believe so. Is that guys? Is that right? Yeah. Come to this one and paste it. Control V. Just this one. Okay, what will happen? Now, after putting this one, shift and enter. Oh, if there is no error, that means it is okay. Now you want to see your data. Okay, just put like data here. The name is data and shift enter. Now this is okay. That is loading. Okay, this is your data. Okay, right. This is the way you are getting this one. Now we want to see some kind of pandas operations also here. Now in some cases you want to see the if it is a large data set, you can't see all the data. If you load the data set, the total data set, like suppose like a 1 gigabyte or 1.5 gigabyte of data, if you have loaded, totally your ID will be not respond because it is a heavy load for that one. Okay, so we are not normally load the whole data set. Okay, we will be just seeing part of the data set, only the head part or the tail part, the top or the bottom, so that we will be having like operations for that one. Okay, see guys, display the head of the data set. It is the name of the data set, that is here data. In your case, you can specify any name. Okay, data. Normally use these things common, guys. That means we are normally using these words for this one to represent the data set. We will be just writing data. Okay, there is no convention for that one, but we are using that one. Data dot head. That means for what, guys? That is for, you can just to see that. I will use Control C, this one, and paste it here. Control V. Oh, what is that? Didn't copy that. We will see like data dot what's that, head. Okay, data dot head. Okay, then what you can see, shift enter, you can see only the few columns, a few rows. Okay, okay, in the same manner you can see the data dot tail. Okay, data dot tail. Oh, why is it in the operation there? Okay, you can do the tail, the 40 instances. This is my, we will call the tail method. Okay, and this is head method. Okay, right? That way only you have to see the data set, not like visualizing the whole data set, right? Okay. Okay, what's our next thing? Then guys, you want to see like the rows and the columns. How many rows and the columns are available in your data set? There is a special keyword for that one. It is the shape. Okay, by putting like data.shape, you can see how many number of rows and columns are available, because you in your machine learning domain, you want to specify what are your rows and what are your columns and what sort of rows and columns I have to use. So our name is data. You can write the shape. Okay, that is not a method. Okay, you can write. Okay, this is not a method. That is just what are the rows and columns. Okay, right. This is just a command. Okay, then there are 19 rows and 3 columns. You have seen like in our data set, it is XY sum, only 3 columns and there are 19. Okay. Then guys, okay, that's also here. Then we'll see our machine learning steps, guys. Okay, these are the basic things we have discussed in the first and second days. The pre-processing steps. Okay, under the first steps, we will be discussing the pre-processing, EDA, and the feature selection, guys. Pre-processing means, guys, now you are not getting like the completely good data set. In that data set, you will be having a lot of anomalies, a lot of missing values. Okay, you want to fill those missing values, so you can use the pandas operations for fill those values, missing values, fill in the values. There we are calling it as the pre-processing. EDA, exploratory data analysis. What we are doing, guys, in the EDA process, what we are doing actually, what is the main idea of the EDA process? Last day we have discussed. If you have gone through those things, you can give me the answer. Just comment. Okay, quickly, because otherwise time is going, guys. Quickly. EDA. What is called EDA, guys? What is the meaning of EDA? What we are doing in the EDA? Yesterday, single medium guys, they have studied a lot and they have given all the answers, guys. Okay, but here you are not engaging. Okay, what is called the EDA? What we are doing in the EDA, guys? I'm using like my whole talent to explain the things. I believe that I will be doing it in a high deliverable way. But if you are not following those things, what's the use of that one? Okay, in the last session, I have explained completely in a very easy manner what is called the EDA. Okay, so now today, if you can't remember what is the EDA, how do we do the implementation? Analyzing the data. Can you tell what is that? Yeah, analyzing the data. That's okay. What do you call this analyzing the data? Can you elaborate that one? The simpler way, that means, what do you call this analyzing? What actually we are doing there? Simpler way. In the EDA, no guys. Okay, study the things. Okay, because industry winning is not the easy task. Getting into intern is easy, but winning the industry is not easy. Winning the industry means, guys, you will be getting like now. Recently, I got in the USA. I got the chance. I got a recruit from the USA high company. I will tell the name of that company. The Visa means the high standard company. I am telling these things just to. I am telling these secrets to you guys. Okay, that is, guys, not a data science position. Okay, data scientist position, that is associate data scientist position. Okay, because for associate data scientist position also, they will be requiring thousands of qualification. Okay, but I got the chance because I have gone to this their technical interview, and also but I don't want to go there. Okay, because I want to have more from that one, but the package is a very high package. Okay, normally in like this type of public environment, we should not explain the salary scale, but I can say like it is for in Sri Lanka, you can't even get that salary if you are having like 10 years of experiences also. Okay, that means it is a high standard. Okay, so I'm also like you guys. I'm also like you. The reason is, but I am also having the same workload like you, but I'm getting those chances. How? The reason is I'm dedicating my time and doing the things, and also sharing my knowledge. That is also one good point. Okay, if you do not share those things, they will think like how this person. That is also one good aspect. Okay? By doing these type of things, I am getting so many benefits. Okay, that's why, guys. Okay, follow the things what I'm telling. You will get so many benefits, guys. Right. We'll see the next thing. Okay, EDA process, guys. Simply, okay, it is you are checking your input data. Okay, and relationship with input and the output, so that you want to use several graphs in order to visualize the things properly. EDA process simply means the relationship between input and the output. How do you see the input and relationship easily? By using a graph. So that we can use two types of graphs, seaborn and the matplotlib. Mainly, the common thing is the matplotlib. By using the matplotlib library, we can visualize the data. Okay, we can visualize the relationship between input and output. Okay, that is the EDA. The feature selection means you will be selecting what are the best features in your data set. Because normally you need not to want, in some cases, you will be having unnecessary features. You don't want to use those unnecessary features. In some cases, you can do a feature reduction, or you can remove the features. By that way, you can have only the required features. We'll call it as the feature selection. Then extract input and output columns. After that, you can determine what are the inputs and what are the outputs. Scale the values. Why you are scaling the things, guys? In some cases, guys, the one feature, the first feature there, I told like X, okay? And the second feature it is Y. Now, when we consider about the length of this X, the X records, and the length of the Y records, if they are having a very vast difference, then it is difficult to visualize the things properly. So the best way is having a common scale. That is we are calling the feature scaling. Then the next thing is that you are splitting train and test. Your data set you are going to split into train set and test set. Okay. Normally 80% of your data you are taking for the training, and the 20% of your data will be taken for the test. After that, you have to train the model. You want to train the model. There you will be using a specific algorithm to train the model. Those things also going in automatic way. We will be having libraries for this. So you do not want to do a lot of coding. Okay? Actually, there is no coding here involving other than the what we call the creating new interface. Okay, the creating new interface. Okay, there you can have your basic UI knowledge and the Python here, since we are using all those things using Python. Some kind of knowledge is related to those things. Other than all the other things, you will be having like a simple logics on the Python simple logics, because we are calling to the libraries on. That's why. Okay? So this is very much easy, guys. Okay, if you follow the right methodology, this is very much easy. Only the problem is you are not following this proper methodology. Okay, if you go according to this proper methodology, very much easy. Model building and machine learning is very much easy, right? The train and test plate. Then train the model. Then what do you do? Then you want to evaluate the model. Evaluate the model means you will be identify what is the best model for your. There are several models. Out of those things, you want to find out the best model for that. Huh? After that, you are deploying. Deploying means you are sending it to the production. Okay. Before sending it to the production, you will be checking your things using an interface. After that, you will be hosting it in a centralized. These are the 7 steps, guys. Okay. Remember these 7 steps. Okay. Remember those things, because you want to do any sort of problem statement according to these 7. These are the magic 7s for machine learning problem. Okay. Without having these magic 7s, you can't do your own model. Okay, right? Are those things clear? Before to move to the next thing, the pre-processing. Okay, guys. Are those things clear? Give time to time, give me a feedback. Okay. Yeah. This Fatima Hasna, she's continuously participating. I have seen that. Fatima Hasna is continuously participating, and this Shahan, she's also continuously participating. Okay, these guys can do a great work, because continuously participating is it's something you have to practice, guys. Okay, then the pre-processing. Pre-processing. In the pre-processing step, first of all, you want to identify whether there are missing values or not. If there are some missing values, you have to do some manipulations. If there is not, you can go to the other step. Okay, so that you have to understand. So there is a method. We call that method as data.info. These simple things only you want to remember. What do you want to do? Data.info. Here, right? Data.info. Okay. Yes. This is, what is this? Okay. Shift and okay. See, guys, if you put like a data.info method, you will be getting this thing. Okay, can you see here 0x1y2 sum? What are these things? First of all, we want to understand. This means, guys, this is the column of this x feature, the 0 column. The x feature is available in the 0 column. Shall I open my data set? Right. Yeah. This is the zeroth column, guys. This first column is considered as the zeroth column. This is the second column. It is the first column, 1, column number 1. This is the column number 2. Okay. Right. Yes. Then again, where is that? Then 19 non-values. There are 19 records. All of those 19 records are non-null. No non-values. The Y also no non-values and some also no non-values. And the data type is also available. All these data types are float data types. That means decimal values are available there. There is no non-values, guys. Okay. If there is non-values, you want to do some pandas operations. Okay. That thing also I will be explaining. When we are in the second project, you will be having the non-values, missing values. There we have to use those things. Okay. So if there is null values available, you will be seeing like here none, null, or none. Okay. That means you will be having like missing values. If there are some missing values, you want to fill it by the average, or you want to remove those things. Okay. Right, guys. Then okay. Okay, I understand that. Okay, just to understand like pandas. Pandas, I told that it is a Python library which will be offers you some data structures and operations. The data structures means like this. Okay, this is called the data frame, guys. Like Excel, data frame means this type of way you are storing the data. It is called the data structure. Sorry, it is called the data frame. And you understand data frame is like a tabular data form. The other thing is the series. Series like this type of column vector or row vector, like that way. Stored in the data is called that one. Okay, these things we considered. Okay, we have imported these things. Okay, now in the data sets, you have to understand the independent variables and the dependent variables. Okay, here these things are independent because these are the features. Features are called the independent variable. And the output or the class we will be calling the dependent variable. Okay. Now consider about this one, and we will be getting like what we are getting like continuous values. Okay, as an example, 1 plus 1 is 2, and also 1.1 plus 1.2, something like that. You can have any type of decimal values are available. So therefore, you are getting as the sum also decimal values. You have to consider mainly you have to actually consider the output. Output you are getting like a real number. The whole real number values you can get. Therefore, it is a continuous values you are getting. Therefore, we can say this since in the first step we have told we know the labels. This is a label thing. So it is supervised. We know the output what we are getting. And also it is completely going with the real number values, or you can say the continuous values. Therefore, we can conclude that this is a regression type of problem. Okay, this is a regression type of problem. Okay, so linear regression you can use. That is the first idea. The first idea to specify the things. Okay, the later on by specifying the things of the EDA, you can get the whole idea. Right. Then doing the EDA. Right. I told that when you are doing the EDA, you want to import some libraries called in order to see the graphics, you can use the matplotlib library. Okay. We'll get this one. So normally in the matplotlib library, you are writing it as import matplotlib.pyplot. That is the whole name for that one. The easy name for that one is the PLT. I will take this one to here and just copy this one. You put a heading. Okay, I don't put the heading here. Okay, and okay, then come to this one. Now see this one. Now what is this one? Now what you want to scatter this one? You want to have a scatter plot. Okay, in that scatter plot, guys, you want to see how your x varies with the sum. That means the relationship between your independent variable with your dependent variable. There are two independent variables, x and y. Separately, we will see how is the relationship. That is called the EDA, guys. Separately, you are checking input and the output relationship. I'll copy this one. And we'll see this one and we'll put it here. Guys, one mistake is there here. You can put it like hit this one and put the schema here. Is it okay? Is that okay? And put shift enter. Okay, you wanna see this one and kind of okay. Is that clear, guys? Is that clear? Is that clear? Again, now copy the same thing. Okay, this time I copy and now what do you want to do? Now earlier I have taken X. Now I will take Y. Okay, yeah, I put Y. Okay, remember, guys, these things. Okay, now considering when you want to plot these things, okay, the plt.scatter is the method, guys. There, this is our data set. That's why I specified here data, and here as a list you can put like your first variable X. Okay, X, and you want to check it with the other thing, sum. This is the way you are writing this one. And now here you want to check Y with the sum. This is the way of writing. Okay, now. Okay, now. Okay, see the variation here. There is some anomaly here. Okay, but you can see it is more closely to a linear pattern. Here, anomalies are available somewhere here. Okay, but it will go like a more linear way. Okay, according to that, you can specify. So you can say that since it is like a very much linear way, you can use the linear regression. Okay, that's the way. That's why we ask you to plot the things. The relationship, that's why we are asking you to plot the things. Then you can, by seeing the plot, if it is like a linear, you can use the linear patterns, linear type of models you can use. I think those things clear to you. Those are the records that we got here. Okay, now the initial decision was we have to go with the linear regression. Okay, all right, guys. Then, okay, the very much important thing, the next thing, okay, the store feature matrix in X. I will put my me to this there. Otherwise, can't see the things. Store feature matrix in X and response matrix, not response matrix. Response, or we call the response vector or the target as well. Okay, what is this one, guys? Now, how many inputs do we have? Two things. But if it is a big data set, you will be having a load of features. Load of features. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. But here you will be having only two. Those things are X and Y. Simple X and Y. But anyway, if we have features, all those features we will be storing a variable that is called capital X. In that capital X, we will be storing all the features. Why that's capital X? That is normal the naming convention. Okay, we are using capital X to store all the features. And also the target or the output or the response or the output or the result. Okay, what we are getting, we will be storing that thing as simple Y. Okay, now don't misunderstand with the X and Y available in that data set. Those are just the features, guys. Now, what is the target that we have named in this data set, guys? What is the target in here? This is sum, isn't it? The sum is the target, guys. Okay, sum is the target. Okay. Okay. Now all those what we call the outputs, we will be storing a variable which is called y. Okay, is that clear, guys? Now in this X, we will be storing the features of our data, and in this simple y, we will be storing our output. Is that clear? I will copy this one. You put the heading. Okay, I'm not going to put headings. Okay, I will just copy this one. Okay, and also I will be taking the other things. That means I'm going to store y here. Okay. Check whether there are yes, this one mistake. That is means this comma is not the Jupyter comma. That's why you want to change that one. All the other things are correct. You can now there is no error. Are those things clear, guys? Are those things clear? Listing, storing, feature matrix, and the target. Is that clear? Quickly, respond, guys. Respond. Yeah. The next step, we want to split the data set as train and test. As train and test, we want to split the data set. Okay, guys. Okay. There are three things you want to understand. The first thing is split your data set into two parts. One thing is called the training set. Other thing is the testing set. And then you want to train the model. Okay. Train the model by using the training set. Then you want to test the model by using the testing set. Okay, guys. Okay, the next library that we are using, the very much and the most important library in the machine learning, we will be calling that library as the scikit-learn, or we call it as sklearn. Name is the scikit-learn, and we will be importing it like sklearn. Okay, the name of this library is the scikit-learn. That is the heart of the machine learning domain. To use all those machine learning operations, we will be using one specific library that is called scikit-learn. Okay, there in the scikit-learn, it has many packages, guys. Okay, to use the model selection to split the data, we will be using this one. Okay, sklearn model underscore selection, we will be importing train and test split. It will automatically split your data. Okay, it will automatically split your data. Okay, we will be using this one. These names you have to remember, guys. Okay, but this remembering thing is happening automatically if you practice, guys. Okay, okay. If you put like this way, copy and paste, you can't learn those things. Okay, why I'm doing like actually if I do this thing, the copy and without copy and paste, if I type that thing, that will good for me. Okay, because that practice, you have to have this practice, guys. Okay, but now the time is a barrier. That's why I'm doing like that. Now see, I have to explain the things also. From sklearn dot model underscore selection. Okay, model underscore selection, you are going to import train test split. This special package you are going to import. This is this scikit-learn library. You are going to take this special package. Okay, then guys, see the things. Okay, there we'll see, we'll import the things and see what will happen. Okay, okay, there is no error. Then guys, come to this one. Okay, just now you want to identify something called docstring. Okay, to identify the docstring, you can type the train underscore test underscore split. Okay, this method you can type. Come to this one. Okay, here I put it down to this one, without wasting the things. Okay, guys, come to this, the bracket. Okay, then put just shift and tab. Okay, you can see something here, and come to this one plus. You can see, go down. Okay, here comes something called a docstring. Okay, here this docstring. Okay, when you go down, okay, they will explain these things. Okay, you simply read the things and get an idea about those things. I will be explaining the most important thing. Now, this is called the docstring guide. This thing, okay, I will take this one. Okay, copy this one. Copy this one. Come to your Jupyter. Yes. Okay. Okay, remove this one. Now this is not needed. Okay. This is to identify the doc string. Okay, and this 3 dots is not necessary. Okay, right. Now you can shift enter. Okay, guys. Okay. Right. Now you will be asking question, why this, what is this random state? Okay, what is this test underscore size? That means among your, suppose like your data set has 100 records. From that 100 records, out of 100, there are 33 you want to take it as test. You can change the value, but normally that is the default value. And what is the random state? Okay, I will show you what is a random state, but first I will consider what is this my x train value, x underscore train, and I will import this one. Now, as you can see, this is your x underscore train. These are the things you are going to take for your training. Okay, you are going to take for your training. Now, what is this x? Is this and this x and this x are same? And tell me, guys, what is this x? If you understood, tell me what is that x? X means what? Just give one word for that x. X means what? Everybody. Independent variable. Yeah, independent variables. There are several independent variables, so it is not the way. Very good. It is input. It is input. That is you are having what you call all the inputs you are taking. That is the x. Again, independent variables is also correct. You are taking all those x and y. That thing is the x string. Okay. The training x and y's are you are taking for this one. That means these are your variables, isn't it? These are your inputs. Those inputs we are taking as we are going to store for this x. Right. That's also correct. Then, okay, I will explain what is this. What is this that we call this random state? Now, see, guys, if I just click this one, if I run this and come to this extreme, if I run this one, okay, it doesn't change this one. It doesn't change. Yeah. Again, I will show you. Again, run this one. Again, come to this one. Run this one. Did you see? Nothing is changed. But in the random state, what I'm going to do, I will remove this random state. Now we will see. Run this one. Okay. Run this one. And come to this one. See this one first. Okay. Run this one. Now see, it has been changed. Again, you see. Run this one. Come to this one. And this one. Again, change. That means this is when you are running the program, the model, always this will be changed. Your training data set is changing. That is not a good thing. Your training data set is changing. Okay. That means you have to have your training data set fixed. Okay. Therefore, you will be using something called the random state. The random underscore state. By using the random underscore state, what we'll be doing, you are fixing your what we call random underscore state. Okay, then now one problem. What is that 42? Okay, see, we'll see. And we'll see this one now. The earlier answer is come. Okay, the earlier is come. Now, see this random sets, I will change it as to 4. Just 4. You see this one just. Has it changed? See this one, 1311. Okay, now I put 42. Okay. 1350. But what do you understand that? When you change this random underscore, it has to be it has to be some kind of integer value. Okay. According to that value, it will determine what is your how randomly your data set is taken. Okay. Once it is specified, it won't change. Okay. So if it is 42, you will be getting one pattern. If it is 4, you will be getting one pattern. According to that way, it will decide. Yeah, this is your training data set. Understood? This is your training data set. Did you understand random underscore state, guys? Did you understand? Okay, why we are putting like that? Okay. Okay. What is the importance of random underscore state? Did you understand? Okay. You don't want to specify it as 42, but by default it is 42. That's why I put. You can put it to any number. According to that way, it will take one random value. Okay. After that, it will take. Okay. Guys, don't call me sir. Okay. Okay. Again, explain the things. Random state. Okay. If you remove this random state, okay, what will happen? You are getting a training set, but that set is changing when the model is trained. It is always changing. The training data set is changing. That means you can't specify what are the data that you are training. Okay, you want to specify what are the data you are training. Okay, if it is changing, you can't specify, you can't understand what is the data that you have trained. So you want to have a fixed value for your training data. So therefore, we are using one parameter which is called random underscore state. According to that parameter, you will be getting random values for your training set. It is a random values, but it is a fixed. After assigning those training values, it won't change. So you want to have a specific integer value for that one. According to this values, according to that value, it will be taking some random values. Okay. It will be assigning some random values. After that, it won't change. According to 42, 13, 15, 17, and 29, those things are taken for your training day. If it is 4 or something, it will be taking another values. Okay. Somehow you want to have random values, then it will be taking fixed data for your training set. Is that clear? Is it clear, guys? Udara, is it clear? Right. Okay, guys. Then welcome to the exam. Okay, then next thing. Okay, we have specified the explained as well. Okay, we have understood about what is this random underscore state importance. Okay, now we are going to import and train the model. Okay, there also we won't use our scikit-learn. Okay, this I told that scikit-learn is very much important. There, okay, what is this? Train the model. Train the model means we want to specify what is the model you are going to train. Now we have understood that this our data set has some linear features. Therefore we are going to take linear regression. See, guys, we are not doing anything. All the things are doing by the this libraries. Okay, what we are doing? We are importing this linear regression from our scikit-learn. Okay, so guys, okay, what do you want to do? You will be taking this one. Okay, not like this. So you are writing, okay, from sklearn.linear underscore model import linear regression. Okay, the capital letters and the simple letters, if you change that one, you will be getting wrong. Okay, therefore, that's why I'm asking you to write the things. Okay, right? Okay, and remember to put the heading. Okay, all of those things you want to do, otherwise can't. Then what's it? After that, guys, after importing your linear regression, you want to create an instance. Okay, Instance means it is like object. You want to create an object or the instance. Here you will be specifying your model. The name put like the model equals linear regression and put a parenthesis. Okay, your model means the linear regression. You are putting it. Okay, there are 3 steps here, guys. Okay, the second step is this one. The third step is, you can understand now when you're training the model, there are 3 steps available here. The last thing is this one, training. Training is done by using the fit method. Okay, in the fit method means model.fit. Okay, remember the things what I'm doing. Model.fit. There you want to insert parameters. Parameters means what you are going to train. You are training. You will be having 2 features. One thing is your x things, and other thing is what we call you are training. What you are training? You are training your inputs and output. What you are training? Your inputs and output. You are training your input and output both. Okay, because you want to I told like in machine learning you are providing your inputs and output both. So when you are fitting means you are training model.fit. There you want to give your what are your inputs and what are your output. So we have specified it as X train and Y train. So we'll be taking these things. Control C. Here, Control V. Oh. So I will write it, right? Okay, what will you write? Model.fit. There, what you X underscore train, comma, Y underscore train. Okay, your input and output. Now this one. Okay, once it's clear, you will be getting like linear regression like this one. Okay, I think it is clear. Okay, we'll be jump into the other things. Okay, then guys, now you want to do the predictions. Okay, if you want to do the predictions, what you want to do, guys? Okay, you want to measure the predictions. Okay, whether you are getting the things properly. Okay, or how well your model is performing. To understand the things, you will be using a specific method that is called the score method. Okay, score method is used to check how well your model is performing. Okay, so that guys, you want to understand how well your training set is performing, as well as you want to understand how well your testing methods, testing set is performing. So you can write model.score, X train and Y train, and models.score, X test and Y test. Okay, these things you want to take. Okay, Control C. Okay. Oh. What is this, guys? I'll take it. I'll take this cut here. Okay. What is the meaning of this one? This is 100%. 1.0 means 100%. That means your X train and Y train, you are getting 100% accuracy. Why you are getting this 100% accuracy? The reason is now here you are having very small data set. Therefore, you are getting all the data is overfitting. That's why you are getting that 100%. But normally, actually, it is a very high records like 10,000 or more than that one. You won't get like 100%. But since it is that's very simple problem, you are getting like 100% accuracy. Okay, but we are not using this machine learning for this type of very simple problems. But if it is a complex problem, you are not getting like this type of things. Okay, and we'll say this for the testing as well. There also you will be getting the 100% accuracy. Okay, we'll see what is this 100% accuracy as well. That means when you put another number, okay, like any number 120 plus 200, when you add those things, you can see like you are getting the same the real answer you are getting. Then guys, you want to compare the results. You want to check your now your data set has some values there. Those values we are telling as the actual values. The values which are in your data set, we will call it as actual values. And values that you are predicting for new values, we are calling the predicting values. You want to check the, compare the actual and the predictive values, guys. For the HR prediction CSV, should we use linear regression or does it change? There you can check the data set. I didn't check the data set there. If it is like what you are getting output as the regression thing and the continuous thing, you can use regression method, regression model. Okay. It is also like this way. You can take the regression. That is, anything is depend on your output and the input behavior. Okay. If you can select some features and there is a relationship you can plot and see, and it is visualized as a linear way, you can use the linear regression. Is that clear? Okay, in the output, you have to specifically see whether you are getting a continuous values. Continuous values. There cannot be a discrete thing. Right. That is Ash. When you're asking questions, put it everyone, then others also can learn from them. Okay, guys, then we want to compare the results. So we will be using this model.predict for the testing thing, model.predict. Okay, and we will be storing it some variable which is called vibrate. Okay, normal conventions. Okay, I will take this thing. Control C, come into this one and Control V. Okay, we'll see about this vibrate then. Y_pred. Okay, we will see. Okay, now you can see according to this array, this is your predicted values, guys. Okay, your predicted values. Okay, for values you get in like that's it, and you can't get like a clear value for this one. But comparison, you want to compare something, you want to make it as a chart. So it is I recommend you to have a data frame and check the things. Asking share the signal session on YouTube. Okay, I will share the things. Guys, I didn't put into the YouTube. The reason was the yesterday live stream is not available because the guys, when they will think like in the YouTube, they will be anytime it is available. Therefore, we can learn any like that way. When the resources are abundant, our guys have a mindset. We can learn anytime, but actually you can't learn at any time. It never happened. That means you are procrastinating, guys. Industry, they do not want this procrastinating, guys. So you want to have the power of now. That's why I didn't put it like that way. And the English medium also, the next time I will be checking the things, and after that I will be, if I feel like these guys, they do not take this thing properly, I won't put it to the YouTube. I will be just keeping the Zoom things, okay? And also you guys also, you guys share the things properly, okay? Then only I will motivate the things, okay? You have to address, put a like, okay? Then only I can see like that is also going with the machine learning methodology. Your analytics is taken by using a YouTube attendance system, okay? Likes and the comment. Those are the features. Okay, you can later on think what is that algorithm? That is a ready-made algorithm. Okay? That is not the algorithm that I made by my own. That is the algorithm which is available. You have to think creatively. Okay, how that sort of system is generated. Okay. Right, right. Okay, okay. I didn't complain you. Okay, now I will send it. Okay, English medium is difficult. Okay, that's okay. I will be sending. Okay, somehow I will be sending. I didn't tell it to you. I told it to the all the guys available in the YouTube now because they are watching this one. That's why I told, not for you. Okay, okay, guys. Uh, Okay, now what we want to do, you want to compare things. How do you compare? Okay, you want to have like a, normally for a comparison, you can have a tabular format. So you can use something called the data frame. Okay, now this thing also you can specify name. Earlier I have put like a data frame like data. You can't put the same name. If you put the same name, again you will be getting the same data. So I will put another one. I call it as df. And now I want to have the pandas to read the things. Put the data frame. This is the keyword here. Okay, to compare the things. Okay, now what you are going to compare the actual values. Your actual values. That means what is actual values? Your testing values. Y underscore test. Okay, this is the way of writing. Okay, remember guys, active guys, active and learn this one. Okay, I will be assigning a name that is called the data frame. Just forget this DDF. Consider from here pd.dataframe. There in the parentheses, I want to have my actual data as a column. Okay, so actual, what we are putting my there in that actual values, I will be putting my test data y underscore test and comma. What is the other column? That is my prediction things. Okay, what is that? For predictions, I will put something called the white bread. So I want to now get my test data set and also my prediction data set, and I can compare the things. Okay. Okay. I will copy this. Copy, Control C. Come to this one. Control V. And after that, if I put DF, you can see. Can you guys tell me what is the row here? Okay, any row. Yes. This TFI I put that. Yes, there. Okay, right. Again row. See, guys. Yeah, I just copy paste. Okay. Oh, what's the wrong there? Okay. Okay. If you can't identify row, okay, what you want to do? What is my next option? Again, according to this, I can specify a row here, guys. Okay. So the frame. Aha, yeah, there is a wrong. Good. Frame, yes. Data frame. Yes, you can read the things and get it. Data frame. Okay. Good. Okay. Who's the guy who told that one? Yeah, that is amazing. Udar, spelling, yeah, spelling. Kausikan and Udar. Good. Now I will put like DF. You get now the data. Here you can check actual and prediction. You get the almost same values. Okay, that means that's why there is 100% accuracy is available. Okay, we compare things. Okay, then we'll take now that's for the available things. So now we will check for new sample. Okay, for any new sample, we can check it the predicted value. So what you want to do, you can give your inputs. Okay, model dot under the method model dot predict. Under the model dot predict, you can give your inputs values. Then it will provide you output value. So model dot predict, and since it is two variables available, you can put it as a 2D array. How do you put a 2D array? Just the parentheses. After that, if array you are putting it like a square bracket. Since it is a 2D array, you want to put it like two 2 square brackets. Okay, if it is more, the variables are more, then you want to increase the square brackets. Right, any number you can put that. Okay. Okay, now check 27, 112, it is 139. Okay, you can copy paste it and change the values. We'll put like 135, 137, and here I just put like 100 to 200, anything. Okay, there's 337. You're getting the answer. Okay, it is working for any values. Okay. Okay. It's also here. Okay, prediction for new samples. That's okay. Correct. Now the big thing. Now, so far we didn't save our model. Okay, you have to save the model. If you have saved the model, you do not want again train again and again. Okay, if you have saved the model, you do not want to you do not want to train again and again. Therefore, you want to make sure to save the model. So to save the model, we will be using 2 files. One thing is called the joblib, another thing is a pickle. Okay, anything you can use here. For this first model, I will be using joblib, and the next we will be using pickle. Okay, you can understand those things. And so first of all, there also you want to import. Okay, can you see like machine learning, importing libraries, easy, yeah? Nothing difficult, easy. What you want to do, the practice, because there is nothing here. You want to understand this methodology. Now you know the methodology. Then what is that? You want to the practice. You want to practice the things. Okay, like at least if you can do like 100 models, okay, then you are sure. You can become an expert. Okay, 100 models. Okay, not the same model 100 times. 100 different models. Okay, then you will feel model building. You have to feel that taste. Okay, you have to have that. I'm sure after finishing this one, if you stay until up to the end, you will feel that feeling. You will gain that feeling. Okay, right, guys. The import joblib library, and after that, guys, something the method joblib.dump. By using this one, you will be saving your model to a specific file. Okay, the name of that one is you can put any name. Okay, you can put any name here. In order to make it in a meaningful way, I put the name as model_joblib because I will be saving it in a joblib file. Therefore, I will put it as model_joblib. What are the things you want to do? You want to import joblib library, and after that, joblib.dump. The name, okay, the method name. That's the way you are saving. Okay, model way, because that's the way those people who are building these things. The people who are expert and who are doing researches for this one, they use their own way. Okay, so that is they put the name as dump. Okay, so you can use this one. Okay, first import the library. Okay, then this one. Okay, Control V. Okay. If you put it the other way, okay, then indentation problem will come. Okay, that's why I put it here. Okay, remember, okay, now this is the name of that file. Okay, you can put any name here. Okay, I put as model_joblib. Okay, to make it meaningful. Okay, but you can put any library, but remember to carefully put the library spellings here. And this is keywords joblib.dump, and the model is also keyword here, and this is you can specify. Okay, the next thing, but you want to load it to the model. Okay, how do you load the things? Model equals the name that you have provided, model equals joblib.load. This is also keyword joblib.load, and the name that you have specified. This name, you want to put it here. Okay. Okay. Now, can you put the wrong here? Isn't this one? This command. This is not the Jupyter command. Okay. Guys. Okay, now you can check it for. Now we have saved this one. Now you can check. Okay, you can take any data. Okay, the same data that we have used earlier. The same thing you can use. Okay, I have taken this one. Anyway, I will copy it here and paste it here and check it. The same answer 24, 3 and 45. If you add these things, you are getting any number you can check. Now you do not want to again rechange the things. Okay, now because we have saved the model. That's okay. The next thing now, guys. Okay, before to go to the deployment, guys, before you go to the production, remember now we have training for limited data. That means like 67% of the data we have trained, and next 33 we have used for the testing. But guys, before to go to the production, that means for the batch learning. Can you remember, guys, batch learning? In the batch learning, guys, we will be, what is the first thing in the batch learning? We will be training our whole data set, guys. Okay. You have to use the entire data set, training for the entire data set. That's why I am always asking you to be, thoroughly study the things that I have taught. Okay. What are we doing? When you move to the batch learning, what we are doing, we are training for the whole data set. Okay. Again, now we have used like something called as X and Y, okay, as variables. Okay. Use this one. And after that, your model, name those things. Now we are going to the production environment, and then fit the things. Okay. These things are needed, guys. So the earlier what we have applied, again, we are going to apply. But guys, remember, they are, okay, I will take this and I will tell you the things. This one. Right. We're getting this one. Model fit X and Y. Now, guys, what is the change here? Can you tell that? Is that the earlier one and this one? We have applied the similar thing, but one difference is that. What is the difference? Model fit X and Y. Earlier, what is that model fit? Where's the model fit, guys? Where's my model fit, guys? Here. That is X train and Y train, isn't it? X train and Y train. We have taken only a part of the data set as the training set. Now what we are doing? We are taking the whole data set, isn't it? We are taking the whole data set. Isn't it? Isn't it? Yes. Comment yes. Guys, what we are doing here? We are taking the whole data set, isn't it? Hello, guys. Are you there? Are you there? Good. Shani, you are very good. Huh? Everybody are good. Amani Kali is there. Nice to meet you, Amani. Okay. Krangika Swarna Tilaka. Okay. Then next thing, guys. Okay. What we are going to do? What we are going to do? Now we have trained it for the entire data set. Now the production environment, we can go. Okay. But we want to use what we call the GUI. Okay. then it is nicely you can see the things. Anybody can see it properly. Okay, but before that, now what we have done, we have trained for the entire data set. We have to save them again. Now, earlier we have saved only for a particular type of data. Now, what we want to save for the whole data set. Again, the same thing. Same thing is repeating. What do you want to do? Again, import library. You can't say that early import library, but you again import. Again, import joblib .dump method. Okay, there you have to specify specify name, that name or any name or any name. If you put that name, it will be taken it will take that name. Okay, the same thing. After that, you can check for the validation. I will take this one. Okay, all of these things I will take because the same thing. So I will take here. I will put here. What is that? What is that? This one. Yeah, this one. This one. Okay. Okay. Now answer also got. Okay, the same things we have. Since the same thing we have, we are going to apply. I don't want to explain. I think because you can understand because what we have done earlier, the same thing. Because now we have to save for the entire data. That is the way of saving. To save what we are using here, joblib. Okay, we are saving joblib. I told there are two things we can use for save. What are those things? Just give me the answer. What are those two things? Two files we are using. What are those things? One thing is joblib. Other one. Can you remember? Other one. Anybody remember? Pickle. Very good. Pickle. Okay. Now we can make the label, what we call the GUI, graphical user interface. They are also, we are not going to do the things, the UI and UX parts. Those things you can do, but we are machine learning engineers. Okay, we are using libraries. Okay, for to give the ideas. After that, UI and UX designers we can ask them to put a nice decoration. But in order to our things, we will be using a library called tkinter. By using tkinter is used to what we call develop the interface for our machine learning things. Here you want to have some kind of Python knowledge, because I told that the core Python knowledge you have to use for the interface design. Okay. So guys, I will be explaining this one. So first of all, again, import the tkinter library and import joblib as well, because you are taking your save thing. And also you want to create an instance in the tkinter. Okay. Instance means object. After that, these are the keywords. They use master equals tk instance. This means the tk instance, tkinter instance. That's the meaning of this one. Then, and now you, for your, shall I take a whiteboard? You can take any library, something. No. Now it is like this. Interface is something. Okay, here now you want to specify something. Oh. Why is this? Why it is not coming? Oh, anything come? Guys, it's not going. Okay, I will tell it now. Since suppose this is the interface, here you will be putting now come. Okay, the name of your heading something. Okay, there, and after that now the input things you will be putting like this one. Okay, this is like a wireframe, guys. And the second thing also like this way. And after that, now by clicking a button, you want to get the answer. Like this, you again the first num, second num, then like by putting like input or predict, you will be getting the answer. Okay. So this is like a small interface. This thing I want to make here. Here the name of the heading there. Okay, those things, those are the things I want to make. Okay. Now I will be going here. I will explain. So first of all, what you want to do, follow this methodology. Then easily you can make an interface. The master equals tk. That means you have to create the tk instance. Then master.title. You are going to put the title. Okay. Then put the title inside of this parenthesis. Any title according to your model. Then the label. Okay. The label, and here capital label put there. And here the master text. That means you want to insert the text there. There, what you are going to put addition of two numbers using the ML, that one. Okay, that means now this title is this one. Okay, what are the things available there? They are put in this one. And if you want to put like a background color for this heading, these all things are heading for the heading. Background color for the heading and the foreground color for the heading. After that, put where is the location of the heading. That is the row number 0. That means row number 0 means starting from there. Okay. Are you sorry? Sorry. Okay, guys. Sorry. The first now, guys. First of all, you want to import the tinker. After that, you have to take the save model. So import job name. Then what do you want to do? You want to create the instance of tinker. So how do you create? Master equals tk. This is the way. Okay. Then you want to put the title there. Okay. Put the title master.title, and you want to specify what is the title. So how do you put the things? You want to do the decorations there. So put like label equals label, and under that master. First the parameter is master, comma. What is the text that you are putting? The name of the text. Text equals addition of two numbers using ML. Then you want to put a color, background color and the foreground color. Background equals black. Okay. Foreground is white. Like this is the HTML way. We don't get HTML and CSS. Those are the way. Okay. The things. And row number equals 0 means the starting from row number 0. And if it is you want to put a column span, means you want to put like a space. Okay. You want to put it to the somewhere middle. According to that way, you can specify the column span. Okay. That's the first thing. Okay. I will take these things step by step. We'll go. This is the creation of the GUI. Okay. Okay. That is the first thing. Okay. Right. Then, guys, now, then you want to apply the labels as well. Okay. There's labels means now now there are numbers you have to insert, so that also you want to decorate those things as well. Now the same way, enter first number dot grid, that is starting from the row number 1. You don't want to have a column space because you can start from the edge. The second number also you can do like that way. Then this E1 and E2 mastery, you are going to enter in the things. Therefore, you are using these things, E1 and E2. There you want to specify what is this E1. E1.grid, where you are putting the things. These things you are using for the row number 1. Row number 1 means the row number 0 means the first one. This one is the row number 0. This is the row number 2. Below that, row number 1 is row number 0 is the first. Row number 1 is the second. Row number 2 is this next one. But all of those things are having in the same column. That's why this is 1, 1. Okay. After that, you want to put a button. There, what you want to put there, predict. The name of the predict command is there. There you are using a method called show entry fields. Okay. Then it is these things you can copy and you can put it. Yeah. I will put it like this way. Okay. Now these things are clear. Okay. Now the last things. Now you want to create a function, guys. Okay. Then now these things should happen. So you want to specify what are the data types you are getting. Okay. Then now data has to be taken. Data has to be taken. So the first one is you are getting the float values. You are inserting float values. So they are P1 equals float, and the P2 is float. You are getting these things, and after that, you want to type the same your model, and also what is the result you are getting, those things, and then there is a command like you are getting the sum. Sum means where you are getting the sum, those things. Okay. So this is the function. This thing you can go through this code, then you can understand. Okay. And if you cannot understand about the Python, I will be having like a 4 hours video explaining the Python, but it is in singular medium. You can request whether you want to have a complete data science Python package. Okay. If you are thoroughly going through that one, only I will be making that one. Okay. So guys, yeah, I will come here and put the, what we call this def means for the Python function. Okay, put it at the top. Okay. Okay, those are the things. We'll see whether are there errors available. If there are errors available, we can make those things. Okay, available. Is where can you see the error? Line number 22. What is that, guys? Line number 22. Can you try to find out what is that error? A text. Yeah. Where? Creates an instance of the taken. Where? Aha, make this one. This text. Okay, good. Very good. Okay. Then shift enter. Okay, if you enter the things, you will be getting the interface here. You can see the interface is here. I'll remove this. This is the interface, small interface. Okay, there you can put the way I have arranged that one. I got this one. I will put some numbers. 123, 435. If I add these things, predict, click the button, I'm getting the answer. 558. Okay, guys, that's all of the implementation, end-to-end implementation. Okay, by doing 2-3 things, we will be host the things. Okay, by doing 2-3 projects, I will be explaining how do we host these things in a cloud environment. Okay, so far you want to practice this one. I will be giving you the data set. Wait, guys, I will upload the data set here. Where I can. This one data set, we'll see. Data set. What is the name of the data set? Add, isn't it add? Okay, this one, the CSV. Didn't get that data set. Where is that data set? Again. Everyone. Add .csv. Yes. It's coming. This is open there. Yes, this one. I think you got the data set, guys. Comment whether you got the data set. Guys, did you get the data set? Right, guys. Now the video is available in the YouTube. You can go through the video, and I think only the difficulty is the creating the interface. All the other things I think you can understand. Okay, interface thing also, to understand the things you can just follow the things, you can understand those things. Even if by following, if you cannot understand, you can tell me. You can request to complete Python for data science. If you request that thing, I will try to do those things. Also having a lot of work, but I will try. So how is, guys? Did you understand these things? This is end-to-end implementation. Okay, even it is a small thing, this has all the important machine learning things. Okay, how is that? Okay, so amazing. She understood everything. So how about the others, guys? Comment your ideas, and also you comment and like the YouTube video. Priyangani, didn't you receive the things? Again, somebody, Shahani, can you again put it to the chat, the data set? Yeah, Dunisha, she understood the thing. How about others? Yes, Fatima, it's very clear, understood. Everything is clear for Amani. Good. Now Shahani has sent the data set, guys. And you can get. Anushka, she understood the things. Gihan, yes, did you understand? Okay. Every guys, you understood the things. So share this knowledge, okay, to the your other friends also. I'm very much happy if you can share the things. Then I can provide more knowledge if you do like that. So that's the end of the whole lesson, and we'll meet in the next day. Thank you very much, guys.